9 years. 9 wasted years. I'm actually recording this a day ahead, so I have enough time to edit it and upload it in a timely manner. But for all intents and purposes, I'm recording this today. If you look on this channel and see the open date, it was actually opened in February of 2017, but I've actually been on this platform a lot longer. 9 years ago today, the day that you're probably watching, the day I'm posting it, I made my first YouTube channel. I was 13 years old, and I basically just made stuff for my family to see at that point. You know, if anything happened, if anything came out of it, so be it, and that still holds up to this day. If anything happens, so be it. Whatever's happened so far, it has been earned. And with that being said, what can I equate this channel to? This fucking broken lamp back here that I can't fix. So why have I stuck with this dilapidating, slowly self-destructing platform for as long as I have? I've always done this for fun. It's always been an absolute thrill for me to sit in front of a camera, do crazy shit, throw it all together in an editing software and post it for literally anyone to see just how much of a dumbass I am. Whether it be sketches or playing video games with friends, or, you know, reading stuff that I've written or critiquing things that maybe someone else has written. It thrills me to be able to get to entertain people. And with YouTube, that was the perfect platform for me to do that with. Oh shit, actually. There we go. That doesn't add much because there's too much light on in here. I first discovered YouTube, my dad was actually browsing it back in 2007. And I think one of the very first videos I ever watched was Super Mario Game Over. That thing. And little 10-year-old me watching someone dressed up as Mario and Peach swearing at each other was just like the funniest fucking thing to me. Then about a year later, I was just sort of hip-hopping around, you know, different creators, and I found one called Make Me Bad 35, and that was, he excelled in the YouTube sketch comedy format of that time. And you know, it was 2007, 2008. It was a golden age, basically. It was a golden age for sketch comedy on YouTube, and that's really what drove me to want to upload videos and to do that stuff, and for people to see it, because I have been doing videos, home video sketches and all that crazy shit back, dating back to when I was like 6 years old. It's dated back to 2003, 2004, and it took me about 6-7 years for me to ripen up to the point, you know, where I wanted to actually share this kind of stuff with people. And that's what we're going to take a look at. We're going to take a look at the evolution of this sack of shit. This sack of shit who's been in an eternal bacterial sludge. So I have my laptop, and we're gonna take a look at some of these crazy videos, crazy epic videos, dudes. This laptop's heavy. So let's see what we got. We're gonna take a look at my very first video ever. And it was posted the day that I made that channel. The very fateful day. And it was a guitar video / introduction that was...
Hello, YouTubers.
Edited like a YouTube poop. And I thought it looked cool.
I'm gonna mute it there. But,
And basically, what it is just a minute and a half of incoherent ramblings. I'm gonna spare you that. Oh, there's Peter. Brothers. Forever. Okay, so I'm gonna spare you of any more squeaky Jake. We're gonna jump. This is actually a pretty funny one right here. A Teletubby at Chick-fil-A. I actually found someone. I was with my mom in the car at the time, and I caught someone in. It was a grown-ass man dressed as Lala from the Teletubbies with like the antenna and everything in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. I just want to know the looks he got. To this day, I want to know the looks that he got from the people working there, because holy shit, he's like in an SUV setup here. You know, he's in a white van looking sort of thing, you know, and he has the antenna sticking out of the sunroof. And because this is the South, He fucking also Luki out the fucking window. Okay. He is an outstanding citizen of the South right there. So I took about a year off of YouTube. Yeah, I made a few things in that time, in between 2010 and 2011 and 2012, but I never posted them, except for one that I actually recovered, sorta. I recovered the commentary for, and we can jump to that real quick. And I went under the name Arcade Man.
Hey, the Arcade Man here, looking at some hacks. First one up, Luigi Brothers by Toma Otoru.
This was when my voice was going through puberty. My balls were in the process of dropping, and crap bucket. That was my that was supposed to be my catchphrase. Not crap bucket.
Get up there, you freak.
And I was playing some Mario NES hack of like Luigi. And if I remember correctly, this is not the correct footage. I actually had to go back and re-record the footage after I found the audio, like 4 years later. So we're gonna take a look at my grand return after a year off, a year of failed videos.
Whoa, hey there. So you may be wondering,
shitty green screen. This is the exact same green screen I've been using since then.
I'm a procrastinator.
And I am a procrastinator. You guys have probably already caught on to that, but I am still a huge ass procrastinator.
Anyway, I want to tell you a little story.
Really awkward editing, very awkward position shifts, jump cuts. You know, I still do jump cuts, but I don't like change position every time. You know, I used to change positions in the middle of a sentence. You know, it was bad. And I used to get so many comments that says, dude, cut your fucking hair. I cut my fucking hair, okay? I cut my fucking hair. It was in 2012 when I also started doing rants. And one of my rants was on stupid people.
Is stupid contagious? Because right now, it is spreading around like the flu. Lately, my life has been swamped with stupid people. Lately at restaurants, people have been wiping their noses before taking my money or giving me my food. That's just downright ridiculous and disgusting.
This was actually stemmed from something that happened earlier that night. I was at the drive-thru. My mom and I witnessed one of the employees actually sitting there doing this with their nose. And then right after taking our money, and my mom's like a total germaphobe and always has been, and he's like, did you see her do that? And I was like, yeah. And I was bewitched to the point where I was like, okay, when I get home, I'm gonna turn on the camera and I'm just gonna spout shit. And then I start talking about how I got food poisoning one time from McDonald's.
I ordered a chicken sandwich, and a few hours later, I was up all night, vomiting until it was dry heaving. Some person who couldn't give two freaking craps about the freaking customer undercooked the freaking chicken, and I paid for it.
Freaking crap about the freaking chicken, freaking this and freaking that. If I were to do that today, someone couldn't give two flying fucks about my fucking chicken sandwich. They undercooked the motherfucker, and I paid for it. I was shitting my fucking guts out. Just full of vitriol and just...
For it. One time we were pulling out of the McDonald's drive-thru when some chick and her friends were in a Volkswagen Beetle, so she thought she was all cutesy-wootsy and everything.
I remember this.
In all reality, she was a few french fries short of a Happy Meal. Anyway, she was pulling out at 1,760 miles per hour. I'm not exaggerating. She was not looking at the drive-thru, at the exit, you know, just in case someone was pulling out, which we were. She was looking at all the parked cars that
this was true.
No taillights on, so they could not have possibly been switched on. So we beat the horn as she was zipping out. She turns around, and she is clearly embarrassed, so she starts laughing to hide it. If she's not an idiot, she should win an Academy Award for Best Actress at playing an idiot.
Oh my god. You roast them, 16-year-old me. Roast them. Ooh, savage. Here we go. I ranted about shit like Go Lightly because of the name Go Lightly. What you don't know, it's like a diarrheal of some sort, I think. They put it in your ass and it makes you just like shit your fucking guts out. So I was like going on and on about this shit called Go Lightly.
Which is a nice segue into a little mini rant about Go Lightly. It doesn't make sense in the least, because one swig of that Go Lightly, and you're signing your bottom's own death sentence.
And you can see me looking down at a script on my phone, because I had written all this on my phone. And as you can tell where it is, I'm like holding it down here, and I'm constantly looking down here. You know, I still have a script sometimes for stuff like this. It obviously isn't scripted, but the only way I could get these amazing zinger side splitters was to write, and you know, that's what I did. And I wouldn't memorize them, I wouldn't rehearse them, I would just do it off the cuff because I thought that would be more natural. And it did not turn out to be the most natural thing in the world, because you see me looking down here to my bottom left every single, you know, every 5 seconds.
You're on the toilet violently blasting 500 times your body weight at light speed. It doesn't seem like I'm going lightly. Oh yeah, you're going lightly. Go lightly.
Amazing. I like the stock noises I put in between. Oh boy, Vine compilations. I thought that I was like a side splitter doing the shit that I did. Okay, this was one when it was fun to shit on Justin Bieber, so. It's so stupid.
Oh, my sandwich is almost done. Just need some mayonnaise. Hey, where are you going with that?
Peter, you fucking legend. I knew that Peter would get up there and try to take the meat off my sandwich, so I turned the camera on. And of course he went and did it, and I tried to take it back from him. Whenever I would try to take it back from him, he would growl at me while he was chewing, so he would go. So that was an adorable moment with my cat.
Turn it off!
Oh, I like this one. I like that one. It's short, sweet.
Turn it off!
Wait, I put one eye wide open, and I go, turn it off! That just buttered my biscuit. And then I did a rant about Starbucks.
If you know me, you know I go to Starbucks.
Again, the same green screen.
I mean a lot. So I march my little way to Starbucks. And before I get into the rest,
I will say I was a lot bubblier back then.
I wring my hands together and I bust open the Starbucks doors like they're dang saloon doors.
I don't know why I try to put on like an impression of Gilbert Gottfried during these videos. I would always talk like this when I would do my videos. When I was exaggerating something, I would get really nasally and I would start enunciating my S's like SH's. I don't understand why I did that.
I ask for a caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino and an iced caramel macchiato. He gets my order and he begins to multitask, making other customers' coffee while he's making mine simultaneously.
Well, that was the problem with that Starbucks that I go to. At the time I went there, it was severely understaffed, and it had a really high rotation rate of employees. So, you know, workers were scarce. So I can't blame the guy for doing what he did.
So he's making my coffee and another customer's coffee. He's trying to do it as fast as possible. He's trying to break world record for coffee fixing. There's no record for that, man!
There's no record for that, man!
And one side is messed up. It's like defected or something. I don't know if you can see this up close, but it's messed up. It's really bad messed up. This other side is fine. Look, but this looks like someone with a bad case of chapped lips trying to say moo, 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 moo.
That was actually one of my rare zingers that actually landed. Okay, so 2014, 2015. Or was the age of my gaming channel.
Yes, we're gonna do it. Toy Story.exe. I saw this floating around. I was like, okay, this could be terrifying either way. Whether it be super terrifyingly crap your pants scary, or just belligerently crappy. It could be creepy or it could be crappy.
It was crappy, dude. You're not fooling anybody. It was shitty. Anyway, that's all you need to know. It's nothing special, it's just boring bullshit. Then 2015 rolled around and I started doing different bullshit. I was doing like gaming sketches and stuff.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna cut. What's all that noise? What? What is going on? Okay. I need to kill these. I need to kill all these. Get over here. You get crap. They're right in front of my sword.
I remember making this. This was hilarious to make.
I'm gonna use my pickaxe. It's my second line of action. Okay, guys, don't worry. I am the pig slayer. They don't call me the pig slayer for nothing. Come on, die already. Come on. This is a huge horde. This is the biggest horde I've ever seen. Oh crap! They're wet my freaking pig too. All right. The backup plan. Oh crap! Oh, what do I use? Raw beef here. Hey, look at a little taste of raw beef. Here you go, right here. Oh crap! What next?
beef broke.
Leather.
The beef broke.
You're wearing this leather when I'm done with you. Oh crap! What about this? Oh crap! Crafting table. Oh crap! Oh god!
Then 2016 rolled around and I started doing reaction shit.
Experiment glowing 1,000 degree knife versus matches. And how many people watch these videos? 16 million views in one day? 58 million views in a week? I'm gonna go take my computer somewhere, guys. Hang on. I quit! Experiment glowing 1,000 degree knife versus bleach bottle. This, just throw some jello in a pan and watch it melt. But you don't understand, he's cutting through it with a glowing 1,000 degree knife. That's the gimmick part of it. At the end of the day, you're just melting things. Oh, we're gonna do a phone. We're gonna show Tech Rags how it's done. Knife is barely doing anything to the phone. Oh. I can't cut through this phone. I know, let's just start beating it and stabbing it like a room temperature knife would. He must have spent a good 10 minutes trying to get this phone split open. He could have just kept it unedited and posted it on YouTube and made just that much more money. It just shows how much of a humble guy he is. Now he's going full how-to basic on that phone. This is painful to watch. Not because he's breaking a phone. It's because he's breaking a phone in the most unconventional way conceivable.
There was that, and then
based uTonical came to fruition.
anyway, you know the rest of the story. I don't have to tell you the rest. Thank you, everyone, for continuing to stick with me and watch me, even those who have stuck with me throughout the years, throughout this 9 years of hell. See what the next 11 have for us. If expressing your creativity on the internet is still alive in 11 years, so we can celebrate 20 years. Anyway, with that said, I love you all very much, and take care. I will see you next time.